Hi mate, welcome to your free website review video. So I'll jump straight into it. The first thing that we do is test the page speed of the website. Now the page speed is good, it loads quite quickly, but there is a warning from Google to say it doesn't pass usability guidelines, which I knew that was going to come up anyway. I'll just show you why that error comes up and why it's the most important thing to rectify before you even think about your SEO. So if you look at the image here of the mobile, that's how yours views on a mobile, so it's not mobile responsive, and 65% of searches are now done on mobile phones. So this is the main reason why your site has decreased in terms of traffic, and then obviously inquiries that come through the website, because your website is actually the most authoritative website in your area, and even the counties that we discussed yesterday. But the problem is that it doesn't view correctly on mobiles, and you basically, Google wants to show the websites that obviously show the best on all devices, so it's got to show correctly on a desktop, a laptop, a tablet, and a mobile. So I'll just show you one of your competitors. So this is their website, Blue Whale Spa, they're called, and this is what theirs views like on a mobile. So as you can see, everything is easily readable, and you can scroll, the buttons are large, and you can obviously click through to the relevant pages and buy their products and whatnot. So basically, the reason why Google obviously wants to show these websites more than websites like yours is because they want to give a good user experience. So they're not bothered about you, they're bothered about the people who are searching obviously on their search engine. So that's the main reason why your website. I have done a competitor analysis and some other information which I'm going to show you in the second half of this video. So this is kind of what you need your website to look like. So full screen, large images, the different sections for offers, the different manufacturers, warranties, and then obviously the finance, which you have on yours as well. And then what these do is these probably show their best sellers here, and obviously the specs of those. And as you can see, everything is just easy to read, easy to navigate. They've got a section here for the ranges, so basically under £4,000, under 6,000. So a user can very easily find the suitable hot tub for that, 5-person, 7-person, and so on. And then if we come down again, they have a gallery section, 0% finance, that links to the finance page, an accessories page, and so on. So as you can see, everything's large and dead easy to navigate. Within a few seconds, I would land on the pages that I require. Whereas if we come over to your website, it's quite cluttered, and there's not really any information, easily visible straight away. So yeah, basically the website just needs an overhaul really, and bring it into the 21st century. Now, although I've just shown you their website, in terms of design, this is quite standard. The way it's laid out and everything is good, but we could give you a much better design than that. So that's the design covered, and I'll move on to the SEO. So basically, I did a search on yours, and I was pleasantly surprised. I can tell that you have had SEO work done on there. Basically, you have a very good authority score compared to your competitors, and you can see from so if I go into, sorry, clicked off it by accident there. This is the SEO tool we use, Ahrefs. Costs us over £2,000 a year for this tool, and that's just because it gives us every kind of detail we need in terms of competitor analysis, keywords, backlinks, everything that we need to figure out in order to get you ranked. So you have 102 referring domains, which is nearly double of what your competitors have. So you have a very good foundation for your SEO. Unfortunately, the reason why it's slipped down the search engines is because you've not updated your website, and it's on old technology, and Google recognises that, and that's why it started to push you down. So I'll just go on your organic keywords. Now it pulls up the main keywords here and the full ranking information. So I'll just filter this position. You are actually still number 3 for hot tub hire in Leicester, and you're number 1 for Leicester hot tubs. This gives the volume of the keywords. But obviously, as you start to move down the list, these are the kind of words that you would have been ranked for number 1 previously, but they've started to slip down. So what we do with the SEO is we don't focus so much on these top 3 ones, because they will once you have a new website done, they will go into the number 1 position. These ones here, where you know the hot tub hire Leicestershire, and things like that, and also the branded names. So that's what we were speaking about yesterday as well, where the branded names, where people are obviously searching. These are the ones that have slipped down, and they're the ones that'll get you the most traffic. As you can see here, you know, Aqua Finesse, for instance, gets 350 searches a month. So, and you will have obviously been lower for that. So these are the keywords we concentrate on. The ones that are on like the 2nd, 3rd and 4th pages of Google are the ones that we would concentrate on. So that's the SEO covered. But there's no point having any SEO done until you address the website. So hopefully you found a little bit of useful information in here, and you know how we go about looking at the competitor analysis. I'll just give you a quick tip on what we do. So in terms of the content I was speaking about, we can find, so if we needed to write a blog post about hot tubs, our software has a content explorer, so we can literally search a topic and then find the best pieces of content on the internet. So we know then what kind of people are reading and what they like to read for your industry. So as you can see here, ignore that top one, that's a film. 47 irresistible hot tub spa designs for your backyard. And that'll be an article just showing a load of different images of the way that you can style your hot tub in your back garden, for instance. And we can obviously do our own article around this subject and use our own images and whatnot. And as you can see, there's absolutely hundreds of ideas there for the content. But you do need to be blogging, 2, 3, maybe 4 times a month. We do offer that as a service as well, a blog post service and a guest post service to get your content out there and generate a lot more traffic to your website, which will obviously in turn bring more inquiries and customers for you there. In terms of the competitor analysis, what we can do is a trick that we have often used, which works really well, is we'll find one of your competitors. So let's go for the Blue Whale Spa. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be a competitor. It can just be a hot tub company anywhere in the UK. If they've got a good ranking, then they've got good backlinks to their website. And what we do is we kind of look at the best ranking websites for link ideas, because it's all about getting the best link ideas. So if I put in hot tubs Manchester, I know that the top 3 websites are going to have had some SEO work done and are going to have some good links back to their website. So let's just take this Hot Tubs Northwest website. So I will, and then with our software, we're then able to have a look exactly what they're doing in terms of SEO. what links they have, what content they're publishing, basically everything they're doing to get ranked. So we can come here to the left and we can look at their backlink profile. And then we can find their best pieces of content and their links, and just replicate that link accordingly. And if we do that for, 6, 7, 8, as many really as we need to, if we can replicate their link profiles, then we're obviously going to, outrank everyone by doing that. But it is a labour-intensive process. The prices that we were talking about yesterday were a little bit out, because we're not starting from scratch. The price I gave yesterday was if we were starting with a fresh, brand new website. Yours is actually, I'd say, 3/4 of the way there. So I'll hopefully have another discussion with you regards to pricing for the SEO, and we are able to obviously do a full SEO audit and provide an SEO proposal. So hopefully that just give you some food for thought. There's my website, just so you can check me out. The reason why it loads slow is just because I've got a lot of things running on the computer, and obviously I'm recording the screen. So it's SB Web Design and Media. If you just Google that, obviously it'll come up at number 1. You can check my website out. Check the local SEO section, the free website reviews, and especially the blog. There's a lot of information in there as well. So hopefully you found this quite useful, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks, mate.